everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's a while since you saw me here, but I am back hopefully for the long haul. We've just been absolutely crazy, as Erwin said, in the last couple of weeks. So I'm gonna just give you a little look around the yard today. Good few bits to be pictured, so I'll bring you along when we're pulling out all that stuff. And I'm just up here in the wash, so I'm just going to show you a few of the tractors that came into stock recently. This is a 526S. I think we've had this one in stock for quite a while, but it could have been sitting down in our Clark's Cabin branch, so that's in for full valet as well, and I'm not sure, it could actually be sold. That loader in particular, that is an N175 that has sold recently. This one comes with the front weight, so you don't see the front weights on these too often. It's generally front linkage, front PTO. And this is actually a really nice little tractor. This is a Valtra A95, which you don't see too often. 2006 tractor fitted with a front loader. Very well kept. It was in for full valet, inside and out. So yeah, if that's a tractor that you want to see in the next couple of weeks, do put a message down below in the comments. Not too often we see nice tractors like this, and you can see as well that whoever had it has full work lights kitted out on it as well, along with the beacon. Okay, and then this is actually one of 3 cases that we've got in recently. I'm actually going to get Aaron to pull the cases out today and go through them, so stay tuned for that. So what we have is, we have a case Maxim 145 and we have a case Maxim 150 as well. So one of them is a 2017 reg, and I think this one could be 2020 or 2021. So yeah, that's just 2 of the things that's coming up. We also have a smaller case, around 100 horsepower. It's a case JXU 105. There's front linkage on it as well, so I will show you at some stage that one. Oh, I just don't know how to do the disconnecting part. He's saying about my nails, and he's the boy wearing gloves. You're the boy wearing gloves. Right, on to the next. Silage trailer number 2. They're obviously fairly popular, the Woods, but we just never really have them in. To move that? No. No. It's alright. Now I have no idea about the years or anything on these trailers, so you'll have to get in contact with Erwin for price and etc. Might do the job for some of you. Right, so we done the right thing, but the 2 wood silage trailers beside each other. What's next on the agenda? I think we're going to go for a Malone mower next, but the only thing is we have to move This brought in bale trailer. Doesn't look like much of a bale trailer at the moment because the front and rear rack has gone off it. And I'd say we also have to move that 4,000 gallon tank, because there ain't no way that he's going to be fit to swing out of there. This is the bad boy that I'm looking for. Whoa! Right, we've recruited Eric now. We have a lot of spectators today. So that's the last of our stock 4,000 gallon tanks. As far as I know, it'll be another waiting time to get the next couple of tanks in. This one comes ready for a flexi shoe. Flexi shoe is the one that you can get the grant on now. Oh, they're just chatting away there. It's alright, boys, I'll just keep myself occupied here until somebody decides to do a bit. Yeah, so our Malone mower is now ready to be pulled out. There we go. Okay, so this one is going in on the 3-point linkage. So I think that I need to pull out these pins. Do I? Or do they just sit in? Right, so the balls are on now. So we didn't have to take, we did have to take them off and then put the balls on. This is a new learning experience for me all the time. Now these link arms have to be moved in, I imagine, because they're too wide. So we'll get a lesson in that now too today, I think, will I? Yes, I will. Oh. He's measuring it up. Right, I adjusted the stand. Erwin looked after the link arms. What? Where do I need to put it in? This one? Say that'll be alright, will it? Right, it doesn't look alright, but the other side as well. Any of you at home watching have the Malone mowers? They're fairly popular up around Cavan. Mostly disc mowers though, that we would sell around here, but we do get an odd trailed mower conditioner in. This one has steel conditioner tines in it. Yeah, Malone have a good range. From mowers, front mowers as well, they have disc mowers. They have the post drivers, log splitters. I do call into Fergal and Malone's actually when he's on the stand at any of the shows. He's a good character. That's actually a Malone tedder. You might have seen that in last week's video. Erwin had a bit to say about that one. So yeah, back over the road again. Okay, C460 is last on the menu for today. Now we could have a bit of a problem with this shaft. There's a couple of knives sitting there. I don't know why they're there. They must have came free when the boy traded it in. Maybe he forgot about them. Okay, so it's time for everything to turn off this radio. It's time for everything to be pulled out of the wash. So you can see Erwin in the background. I think he's gone across the road to get something else out. So I'm going to bring this T195 back out to the yard. It could just take me a little while to reverse this because just be cautious. someone might think that I see them. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of this to do now. I think there's this one and 3 more. And I think Erwin has parked in the way, of course. No, I'll get by. I think I'll get by. It's gonna be tight, but we'll do it. Now, so I'm going to pull all these out and then I'm going to try and convince Aaron to come and film the cases with me. He's busy this weather. They're all busy. Nobody has time to film, and that's why there's been such a break in between the videos, because we usually have something for these every week, so apologies for that. Yeah, I'm just going to probably leave this. I'm not going to put it back into the shed because the birds are in there and they'll just destroy the tractor again. After all of Connor's hard work. So, as you can see, the yard is starting to get empty. There's a lot of machinery moving at the moment, and it won't stay like that for very long because there'll be lots of stuff coming in, probably from Watson. I'd say we're due something in from Watson now in the next couple of weeks, probably calf creep feeders and more land rollers, because what we have left at the moment is we only have left them pallet forks behind me. We only have a 10-foot Watson land roller. It's a kind of a shop-styled one. It's been in stock a while, so we're due to get more new ones in. Okay, that's the T195 pulled up. Another 8-foot Superflow just came into stock. I think we have probably got 4 or 5 of them to come down from the top of the yard. Okay, I'm gonna go with this N175 next because I just find it easier to drive the newer tractors, believe it or not. The old school ones are a little bit more complicated. With something that has a gear stick or something on it, it can be a no from me. It might take me a little bit of a while to figure things out, but I do get there in the end. So yeah, N175 next. Okay, you might be fit to see a little bit more now that I have this behind me. So yeah, I'm going to take the N175 out. I won't be taking the 526 out because I drove a loader around the yard a couple of times, but I try and avoid it at all costs. I know they're simple to operate, but for me, I'd be shaking after getting out of one of them. Sometimes the brakes can be a bit nippy on them too. I got sent out the windscreen a couple of times on one of them that was around here a while ago. But I wasn't the only one it happened to. I had Evan moving it for me for pictures one of the days, and he done the same. Tapped the brakes and Erwin's interrupting me now. Forklift's in the way. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for this forklift to move. He's gonna be mad now about that. I assume he's looking for timber for the low loader. I should probably get out and help, but I'm having too much fun just here watching them struggle. Right, Erwin is loading. Loading on the agitators. They are heading to Roscommon. And I think this low loader is going to stay in Roscommon. Okay, he's decided to move. to make sure there's no one behind me again. And get out before he decides to do something else. So I hope you are enjoying this video so far. It's kind of it's a bit of a mix of everything, this one. I'm getting it hard to get the lads back into routine for a Tractor Tuesday. So if you could just put in the comments, lots of nice comments about tractors that you might want to see in the next couple of weeks, it might give them a bit of a motivation to get back into it. Because otherwise these are going to be stuck seeing me, and it's going to be it's going to be me just going round the yard. That's basically it. I think I'm going to go down to the very bottom yard with this, see if I have any space. Me and Erwin was across the road, as you've seen in the other videos, just bringing out a few silage trailers and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a space for me down here. So he did clean it up fairly well across the road. A wee bit closer. There we go. Now, I think we're all right there. Yeah, okay, that's the N175. Okay, I've been rudely interrupted by Aaron. It was all going very swimmingly there, pulling out them tractors. But he said he needs my eye for something across the road. So I'm going to head over now and see what sort of a predicament he's in.
I'll never get this in by the men.
Right, drive that up there, right? Yeah. Then bring out your SLS and reverse it in there.
This is only small anyway, yeah.
And you've loads of space for a 26 foot here. Just watch your eye there on the... You're alright this side anyway. Can't tell you about the other side. But everything's a two-man job around here, isn't that right, Aaron? Man and woman job. Where are you going with this?
I'm going to go over the road to town.
Okay, so I got dumped and Aaron got stressed out because the trailer was very big and he didn't think he was going to be fit to bring it across. So Erwin took over and left it down the field. So Aaron's just down there now filming a TikTok and he doesn't want me near him. So I'll flip the cameras around so you can see what he's at. It's lovely scenery down there where he is. He's camera shy, doesn't like me around him when he's doing something like this. So this brings our video to the end. If you got this far, thank you very much for watching. I'm just back in the office here and I'm going to start editing this video for you and try and get it up for this evening. So if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and if you're not already, please hit the subscribe button. I will be back next week. I'm going to make Aaron do the case videos for you because we do have 3 in and it's not too often we have 3 cases at the same time. So yeah, we'll see you next week.